Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ah, he's given it away. That is... He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Serginho, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Palmer. Guardiola. Belts one! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, what a mistake! That pass has been well intercepted. Serginho, and he's intervened well there.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking here to chip it through. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chips it through. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Good effort from distance. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gerrard with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, played right into his path.
There will be one
And Shevchenko! There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please join me in wishing
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Belletti. Gerrard. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola. And it's Messi. Gerrard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a little off target.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And here's a chance! Batistuta. Great hit!
The
Yamal
attendance for this
has
match
created
was
one goal already.
72,306.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it...
He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard! Oh, he's been caught, and another try! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh no, this does not look good. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you sum up what... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Danger averted for now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. It's run loose here. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's Belletti. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
You can run onto that. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And through to the goalkeeper. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rivaldo. Ruben Neves goes steaming forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta. Palmer. Here's Rivaldo. Palmer. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Succumbs to the pressure. That is good alertness. That's a little off target. Cannavaro. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Belletti. Taken back almost at once. Real chance, shot at goal! And he's heaved it away. And here's Batistuta, and that's gone loose. And they've got rid. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This match was 70,987.
Just about up to the hour now. Adams. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Rivaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Shifted upfield. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. It's Neymar! That has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. He's looking to set free a runner. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Adams. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Adams cuts out the pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a mighty effort! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Now, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cannavaro picking up the man. So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Mbappe, and he's onside, and he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Palmer. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's all, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Vinicius. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe! Palmer. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a little off target.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
30 minutes gone. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk clears. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Guardiola.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Guardiola. Costa Curta.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. Palmer. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta might just make this. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Batistuta! And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, again, there's no way through. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that was very necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rivaldo.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That is good alertness. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Deftly away. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? We've got a goal! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Number 9.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion. And Shevchenko! Goal! Barcelona! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
And a huge fist pump from the boss. He's got every reason to be delighted. Everything has gone to plan.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And this is Shevchenko, and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hakimi with the clearance. And it's Belletti.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo. Time added on 4 minutes. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Look, oh, shooting chance! Gerrard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pass is just off target. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And the shot! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That could spell trouble. Still very early doors, but it is a closely It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. Darren Fletcher. And it's Batistuta. Drogba. Drogba! And another try! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! Foden duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, what a climb! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with...
And it's been given away. Drogba. Batistuta has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. And he's following up. Marvellous goal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Now it's Gerrard.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Batistuta. Adams can get it clear. Deep into stoppage time. Beckenbauer. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He won't be happy with that one. Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They get a throw in. Tonali hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Tonali brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
The attendance for this match was
poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Back into the middle, Drogba. The fullback is in acres of space here. And it's Nakata. It's anyone's ball now. He's got a side of goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bergkamp put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Batistuta! Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping! This time, surely! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. Right, Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Palmer. That pass has been Guardiola. Guardiola. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Indicated.
That has been cut short. Can he get it through? So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Palmer. Played back in. And that's a good ball. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played into space out wide. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, no joy this time. Rivaldo looks for the finish. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Rivaldo knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Aimed beyond the defence. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it.
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Look, has a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Seedorf goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. Schmeichel catches it safely. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Match is now on sale in the
No
stadium.
goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, great! There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Shot could be on. Seedorf. De Bruyne. Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Arsenal have a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Back into the middle. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And now the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big, and he hits the net. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Oh, that's ambitious. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, he's got away. Oh, he's bustling through. Seedorf! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! He has done it! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta makes the interception. And there's green grass ahead of him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe looking to run onto it. De Bruyne, he's got the shot away! It's a decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And with that, the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Your final
allowed
thoughts,
in the
Jim?
areas shown
Well,
on
Peter,
this map.
I
Thank you very
really
much
couldn't
for your
see what this
cooperation.
team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That